Hey, it's Snorgle. Welcome back to Sips and Sonnets. Let's get going.
She helped me overcome my fear of showing my writing.
She's talking about her friend.
I started writing more poetry, then got into prose. And not long after school, I became a news columnist.
Oh, that's really cool.
My old typewriter stood around here somewhere. At first, I only did local news, nothing too important.
Local news is important. What are you talking about?
Then I went national and lived in London for a while.
Ooh, the big leagues.
There,
Work for the
I
Beeb?
wrote the expose of the decade.
Really?
That news story I
Oh.
is still talked about today. I'm so proud of it, I got it framed on my wall.
The guy who was corrupt. Yep.
One success led to another, and soon enough, I was sent to report on events across the world.
That's so
I
cool.
remember every city I've been to.
Really? Huh.
All that because I waited for her on that Friday at the park. Someone else might have gotten fed up and left, or gone to bed quite sour about being stood up.
Fair enough.
But I think it helped temper me into the patient woman I am today.
Maybe that's the way you were before, too.
Esme was right back then. The good things in life are worth waiting for.
That's interesting. That's very interesting. The next day, day 2. Okay.
Miss Meadows was used to customers walking right in and hearing that bell jingle as they do. What she did not expect to hear, however, was a knock.
A knock. That's a knock, all right.
Knocking? That's odd.
It is odd. Who knocks on an open business?
It's open. Come in.
Knock again?
You all right?
Oh.
Welcome, young man.
Who are you?
You didn't have to knock. The sign did say open.
But, miss, your business looks so much like a home, I felt it too bold to just waltz in.
I don't trust anybody who wears a bow tie, gotta say.
How perceptive of you. It is my house. I just turned this floor into a tea shop is all.
Is that legal?
I find it more relaxing that way.
It certainly is. Nevertheless, I shall treat your proprietary space as if I were a guest in your good abode.
Hey.
By all means. Are you sure you don't want to put down your backpack?
Backpack is not quite the term.
No?
The bulk of the young man's baggage peeked over his head like a jagged mountain looming over a mustachioed hill.
Mustachioed hill.
Man-sized freight is perhaps more appropriate.
Okay.
No need. I got quite used to it.
Yeah.
Though, I will be sitting down, so that my luggage no longer tries to introduce me to the floor.
Okay, fair enough.
As long as you're comfortable. Tea?
Yes, please. Earl Grey. Extra strong.
Got it. Earl Grey extra strong.
Coming right up.
Let's go. I don't understand why the volume's so low. This game, Earl Grey. Put it in here. Okay. There we go. And it's steeping. How do you like Midmouth so far? Quaint little town, I must say. It was supposed to rain today, apparently. Oh, I grew up here, you know. Must have been idyllic. I miss small towns such as this. Can't help wondering. What do you have in that backpack? Oh, this? Books mainly. 2 laptops. Do you have a favorite beverage? Let's see. Tea, coffee, ginger beer. I can't decide. Biscuits? Yes, please. I think we're done. Yeah, let's serve.
Here we are.
Here you go. Earl Grey.
Much obliged.
Extra strong.
The bespectacled man made no effort to hide the wave of relief and contentment that washed over him as he took a long sip.
Oh, that's so delightful.
This is simply splendid. I haven't had tea this good since my trip to Kulukumalai.
Kalukamanai?
Oh my. You've been to Kalukamalai too?
Oh, no, I just feel like a idiot. I don't even know what it is.
Have I ever? The region of Kerala was where I did my seminal paper on langur ethology.
Okay. Paper?
What was your paper on?
Oh, so.
The effects of circadian rhythm on the social life of Kerala Langurs.
Huh.
I'm happy to tell you all about them.
Please do.
Just a good hike from the renowned tea farms. Those playful creatures would huddle together at sundown and spend the night grooming one another atop the canopy.
Oh, got it. I'm stupid.
But
I thought he was talking about residents of a town.
where they spread out over the blue-speckled Nilgiri hills. Langurs avoid each other during the day, for competition over fruit could be so fierce, it stands a good chance of escalating to a full-blown brawl.
Oh, dear.
As if they hadn't been cozying up to each other just the last evening,
Huh.
and would have done so again every night.
Well, you know.
I imagine, looking at this behavior from above in a time-lapse manner, it would look like as if the hills were breathing monkeys.
Okay.
The man was simply transported. Miss Meadows was amused by his infectious passion.
Indeed.
You paint a very vivid picture, Mr.
Yeah.
Adam Oleander,
Ooh,
PhD.
Adam Ollier. Dr. Adam Ollier.
Dr. Adam Oleander.
Apologies. I will address you properly then.
Indeed.
Doctor.
That's kind of you. It's a useful thing to have in an emergency. If the emergency involved a charging gorilla or thieving baboons.
Okay.
My goodness, you're a riot, Doctor.
Yeah, despite your bow tie.
Forgive my rudeness,
Meadow.
Miss Meadows. I recall you suddenly adding a 2 to your Kulukumalai inquiry. Have you visited?
Oh, it was a long time ago. I was reporting on tea farms there. I was a journalist, you see.
I am in the presence of an esteemed
Oh.
truth seeker then, and a woman with taste to boot.
Oh, how sweet of you. Kulukumalai is where I source my tippy golden first grade leaves. They are simply incomparable.
Tippy golden first grade leaves?
I had a sense this was a pot of bergamot-infused TGFOP1. Truly remarkable.
What?
If only more tea shops around here were so committed to quality.
Okay, you're talking words, but I don't understand what they mean.
Well, you are always welcome here, Doctor.
Indeed.
I am overjoyed to hear that. However, I'm not staying long, I'm afraid. I'm only staying in England for another week or so. Conferences and so on.
Okay.
Oh, I used to love conferences. Getting a press badge made me feel special.
Keen in knowledge we are. Did you find journalism rewarding?
Oh, was it ever? I struggled at the start, for sure. There was an expectation in that industry to comply with certain messaging.
That's interesting.
Say. Unfortunately for them, I never liked being told what
Yeah.
to do. I was even fired for it once.
Not surprising.
Goodness.
But then I made my big break. It was validating to see that holding on to my principles, painful as it was worth it.
And what principles are those?
The truth must be revealed exactly as you find it, without embellishments for anyone's benefit.
That's a difficult thing to come by these days.
With that, I must concur. Some members of the scientific community were found accused of misconduct, similar to what you say you were expected to commit. They are desperate enough for accolades that they fake data.
Oh, I've actually read several things about that. Yeah, it's true.
It causes more harm than good. Pure selfishness is what it comes down
Mm-hmm.
to.
Precisely.
But please, continue. How does your career relate to your journey with tea?
Well, after my big news story, you see, I was getting requests to cover news all over the
Oh, I
island.
bet you were. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
The rest of
That makes
the
sense, because you had this huge expose.
That's how I got to know tea so intimately, by flying around and trying all sorts.
I have no doubt you did us all proud.
Oh, that's sweet of you to say, Doctor. Say, the conference you're here for, what's it about?
Yeah, what's it about?
Oh, that? You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Cheese? It's about cheese?
You'll think I'm having a laugh.
It's cheese, isn't it?
No, please, go on. I won't.
Well, if you insist, I am here to attend a conference on recent discoveries on type 2 diabetes
Oh, huh.
in domesticated fauna.
Wait, really? Well, I mean, I guess cats can get diabetes.
A scientist conference here in Midsmouth?
I have heard that before.
That makes
In fact, I think that Gab Smolder's cat has type 2 diabetes and she has to treat it, has to watch it and treat it.
Back in my day.
It's not very often that my career brings me to this part of the country, and I am glad it did.
Pardon me for asking, but your research seems
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
on wild animals rather than pets.
Keen of you to notice. You see, I'm not so much interested in pet diabetes myself, heartbreaking as it is. But if you must know, I do have ulterior motives.
Aha! What is it?
What do you mean?
You see, the board at my institute will be attending. Loath I am to admit, those jackanapes get the final say on
Jackanapes?
which research team gets funding, and how much. A big say, that is. And they don't seem to find my kind of research quite so fashionable as to deserve any more funding.
Well, yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sorry they're giving you trouble.
No, it's quite all right.
I would imagine it goes with
the
the...
first time they block my funding.
Yeah.
And it will not be the last.
I would think of that.
My attendance at this conference is precisely because I wish to persuade them to reconsider. It worked before, and it will again.
Okay.
I admire your enthusiasm.
Besides, the world's not got much to lose if I don't get my funding. People's lives don't get any better for having known the circadian rhythm of lowland gorillas, or the play habits of young capuchins.
Maybe. You never know.
Miss Meadows sighed empathetically. She could hear the man's passion for what he does being stifled by something deeper. The awkward silence clung to the walls like mold.
Ew.
Miss Meadows knew she had to do something.
Oh, what? What? Be assertive. Be diplomatic. Should we be assertive or diplomatic? I kind of think maybe assertive. It'd be surprising coming from her. I feel like she would be more diplomatic, though, as a person.
You know, you had me hooked on your scientific pursuits. You tell them like a story. There is a strength in that. And I think you should use it when you speak to the funding representatives. As much as you loathe them for withholding your funds, make them feel like their contributions made your work possible.
That's a good call.
I don't wish to manipulate them.
I'm not saying you should, but they have something you want, don't they? Diplomacy is convincing a dog to give you the frisbee in its mouth. You have to make it think you're going to throw it again.
That's an excellent analogy.
I see. By regaling them with the impact their past contributions have made to science, they will look forward to seeing more.
Aha!
And you're good at regaling, that's for sure.
I've never heard regaling as a verb.
That's a brilliant approach, miss. I will certainly give it a try.
Good job.
Well, Doctor, the way I see it, were it not for your research, you and I would not be having this delightful conversation.
Very true. Very true.
And if I still had it in me to travel, I would have loved to join you on your expedition.
Oh, that's so nice.
See? That's one old person's life you've made better already.
Oh, miss, you're far too kind. I've been meaning to ask. You have quite the menagerie gathered on that shelf back there.
Menagerie, you mean?
These are my little treasures.
We looked at all of them.
Do any of them stand out to you in particular?
We have looked at all these before, so I'm not going to bother again. Let's see. What do we get? No, I don't. Nah. Let's see. What is this? New ones come to your life can move mountains. The way the write so salient and raw translates to English seamlessly. Which one? Let's talk about this one. Pick something else. I got this little tortoise figure in India soon after my job started taking me overseas. Should I tell that story? It's a bit sad. No. I totally wouldn't leave. Pick something else. We told this story last time. Fancy tea tip on a turkey. Offer so much yesterday. And I thought I turned red. Not what people they are. I should tell them. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Tea and turkey. Tea and turkey. Good idea. Although a bit embarrassing.
You may have heard, but Turkish people historically preferred coffee.
Indeed.
Tea became their beverage of choice no more than 100 years ago,
Huh.
And yet, it is already deeply ingrained in their culture.
That's curious.
So much so that telling someone, put the tea on, meant you were coming over. Everything from casual conversation to business meetings were held over a freshly brewed teapot.
What an odd thing.
A tea shop owner would walk over to nearby businesses and pour them each a cup, which I thought was a nice gesture.
It's a nice gesture.
As you can see, the tea set here is two-tiered. One for highly concentrated tea, another for hot water, keeping each other warm.
Oh,
If you preferred your tea open, it meant you wanted it watered down.
okay.
But if you liked your tea strong, you'd say you want it closed. Even children there get some tea, though theirs gets cooled down and served with some biscuits to make it a little treat.
Oh, nice.
I was so
Tea and cookies is actually pretty good.
their love for tea, I decided to buy a set for myself. They said the fancy ones were a tourist trap, but it didn't matter. Funnily enough, while the set I got was for tea, the cups I thought came with it were actually meant for coffee. Their teacups have no handle.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'll be scorped.
Besides, the tea sets they actually drink from are a lot less
Well, I
ornamental.
mean, sure.
Simple glass and metal, but you have to admit, this tea set and coffee cups look nice
They
together.
do. And probably a touristy thing.
Oh, nothing embarrassing about it. One time, I bought a comb meant for horses. I used it anyway.
You're a weirdo.
This makes me want to start a collection of my own.
Do it.
The two enjoyed each other's company over tea for a good while.
That's nice.
It wasn't until near sundown when the scientist decided to take his...
Aw, that's lovely. Made a new friend.
Miss Meadows closed shop and went to her room for the evening.
That's delightful. Evening comes. I think, okay, the nurse is going to visit us again. What a delightful day this was. Off to bed. Maybe I feel like reminiscing again. I already looked at all these. Oh, I looked at all these. I already looked. Joseph Wright's Corinthian Maid. Quite fond of this painting. This is what it looks like to miss someone before they're gone. We go up. I already looked at all these. I don't want to reminisce. I don't. Okay, well, I guess I have to. My favorite movie. It's about a victim that, by all counts, should not be believed. The attorney did believe her. When all cards were finally on the table, it turned out she was telling the truth all along. Legal dramas are a great medium to explore abstract concepts in a somewhat realistic setting. Justice, selflessness, empathy. No need for swords or firearms. Only the judge's gavel and the tears of victimhood. A lot of people don't understand where the victims come from until they become one. Why wait? Okay, now we go. Why did I have to get a house with stairs? Yeah, it's not. Yeah. As an old, I think the older people should consider that. There's the nurse.
The stern little nurse had not said a word since her timely arrival. She wore the same expressionless face, like it was part of her uniform.
Yep. Well, it's her. I think she's gonna lighten up.
But Miss Meadows would not be so easily deterred.
Excellent.
She was determined to be her friend.
Oh,
So, how was your day?
Fine.
That's nice. I had an interesting day myself. Curious young man stopped by for tea. Quite an avid scientist he is.
Is he?
My, yes.
so they're monkeys.
The nurse's lack of interest could preserve perishables. Miss Meadows rallied, however. She was not going to let the young lady get away with being broody 2 nights.
Broody.
Say, you're the artistic type, aren't you? I've got a feeling you express yourself through some medium.
Oh, that's an interesting
Yes?
observation.
I did.
Not anymore?
No. I practiced
Oh.
the violin. But
What happened?
Hmm?
I grew out of it.
What?
They say it's like riding a bicycle, playing music. You never forget how to do it. Is that true?
Maybe.
I wouldn't know. I never got back to it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Your dose, Meg.
All right, let's see if we can do this time and not screw it up. Oblivion.
I'll be back.
Oh, darn it. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well.
Another night, and Miss Meadows had to admit defeat.
Yeah.
Cracking that egg will take more than just casual
It will
conversation.
indeed. But you got a little more information.
The old lady wondered to herself why she was so determined to get the
Hmm.
nurse to be more sociable.
That's an excellent, excellent question.
Did she miss the previous nurse, who was much chattier?
Maybe, but I think you'll crack her tough outer shell.
Did she feel the current nurse's guardedness was her own fault somehow?
I hope not, because it's
Did
not.
she feel lonely at night when customers were not there to keep her company?
Yeah.
Somewhere, out in the night, low heels stomped away on a damp pavement.
Hmm.
After sitting in silence for a brief time, Miss Meadows decided to get back to writing her
Yeah, let's do it. Poem time. What an eventful day. The scientist was so fun to talk to, if a bit long-winded. Were I to describe him in one word, what would it be? Curiosity. I wandered blank where silence held its breath. My thoughts of you like lanterns in the dark. Wait, I wandered path. Let's see. I think it's paths. I wandered paths where silence held its breath. My thoughts of you like lanterns in the dark. When asked to speak of you, sing of you, but when asked to speak of you, I did at length, until my throat dried up and turned into a bark. Let's go to bed. We'll go to bed. And I think that that's a good place to end this video. Thank you so much for watching this playthrough of Sips and Sonnets. What an absolutely marvelous game. I'm having so much fun playing this. That review I read described this as a cozy hug is absolutely right. This game is so much fun. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Sips and Sonnets. Absolutely a marvelous game.